The great period of peace came to an end. Goku and the Z Warriors will have new limits to overcome. The universe is no longer the same. Goku will have to overcome his limits. And in the great game the gods created, mortals are but pawns. It seems the gods want to play again. The most incredible battle of all time is about to begin.
I better get them out of here so they don't destroy everything.
Do you really think you can challenge a god?
This time will be different. We won't be just entertainment for them. Now I'm the one who makes the rules. It's gonna be awesome.
Gon had been betrayed by Zakai, but something strange was happening. Gon already had thoughts that Zakai was just using him to get more power in the Celestial War. But still, the third son of Son Goku fell into the traps to the Supreme Priestess. Mage Mukai watched everything with a totally sarcastic look. Mukai says, Zakai being cunning as always. There wasn't even time for this breath to breathe. Mercilessly as always, isn't it, Zakai? Zakai, with a serious look, says, we didn't have time to deal with this boy. He had enormous potential, but I never felt confidence in him. He was definitely up to something. If even after receiving the kiss of death from Zidus, he could regain consciousness, what would he do? He thought I would believe his words. Now he won't give us any more trouble. At that moment, the great gate that divided the two realms in the empty dimension begins to open and a voice arises. The unknown voice says, it seems that I finally am free. After so many millennia sealed here in this place, I am finally free. Zakai, you haven't changed at all. This dimension remains as cold as ever. The division between life and death is here, so very thin. It seems that the most powerful warriors meet here. Now yes, disperse more powerful creatures. At that moment, several dragons and other dragons begins to leave the gate that had been opened by Mukai and Zakai. Mukai says, finally we will be able to conquer all the universe, High Priestess. At that moment, Zakai starts to laugh and quickly teleports behind Mukai and hits a big blow with the staff in his heart that crosses his chest. Amazed, Mukai speaks. Zakai, why did you do that? Zakai, smiling, says, you're just scum in this universe. Do you think I didn't know that after Zalama's release you intended to betray me? Don't you dare play with the mother of angels. A big laugh breaks out. Zalama finally appears, with his entire body covered by an age blanket. Zalama says, how long, Zakai? It seems like yesterday that we fought together against Yamoshi and Daishi-kun. If I'm seeing you here in front of me now, it means that our millennia ago plan worked, isn't it? Zakai, smiling, responds, well done, Zalama-sama. We had some snacks. It seems that the time we were sealed, very strong warriors ended up appearing on Earth, and for that reason, we had a lot of headaches. Let's come with me to my palace, and I'll update you to the whole situation. Zakai and Zalama get together and enter again through the portal that would be the exit from the empty dimension and go to the highest floor of the Great Priestess Celestial Palace. The High Priestess Palace, as well as Zeno-sama's palace, is known to be one of the most mysterious places of all. There are legends that say that if a stranger who enters the palace of the Great Priestess and does not know the ways of the palace is trapped in this place until the moment of his death. Right now, most of the Z Warriors are looking for Gon and Zakai. Zakai and Zalama arrive at the palace of the High Priestess. Zalama says, I need to get back to my Zakai throne. My energies need to be recovered. Zakai prepared the Zalama throne while explaining the Celestial War and the enemies that appeared. At that moment, Zalama says, interesting. So now we have a raid right on this palace. Enemies must be strong to have been able to fight the Ultimate Saiyans, isn't it? Zakai responds, as I said, there are some warriors who have been giving us problems, but this will no longer be an unforeseen event. Zalama observes and says, I wouldn't say that. Looks like we already have visitors. Zakai sees through his vision of the future the image of Goku, Vegeta, and Beerus advancing through his palace. Zakai says, Curses! What did you do with Bazara and Zaki? I will not forgive them. Zalama seriously says, I was referring to these two monstrous energies that are in front of us right here. Zakai gets scared and says, How's this possible? At that moment, a female voice appears. I can't believe I thought we were going to die before I managed to find these two. If it wasn't for you, we'd be in trouble, brother. It seems that you even know this palace. The male voice answers, Oh, I used to walk in the High Priestess Palace since I was so little, so these labyrinths don't work against me. Let's resolve this situation soon and bring Gon back. At that moment, Vados and Whis arrive face to face with Zakai and Zalama. Whis says, It can't be. There are two presents here. By the angels, it can't be. There were two presents here. I could swear it was Zakai and the wizard Mukai, but this guy has a much more destructive energy than Mukai's. Don't tell me he is. Vado says, You damn, what did you do to Gon? I would never forgive them. Zakai says, Gon is totally destroyed. If I were you, I would never remember him. Well, two angels are here. It will be perfect for me to start testing my powers. Next to me, you two are nothing. Zalama, just watch. The powers of the High Priestess Zakai. Zakai for the first time will fight. Whis and Vados prepared in combat stance. Whis smiling says, Sister, don't worry. We'll find a way to save Gon. First, let's show these priestesses that the brothers from the universes 6 and 7 are the most powerful. Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Let's go back to the point. Meanwhile, on Earth, several hordes of demons try to approach the Earth. At that time, a large barrier had been created around the land that prevented the demons from entering it. Broly says, Looks like the barrier Mr. Whis created is having an effect. It won't last too long. Well, what we have left is to prepare for this fight. All the Z warriors that were on Earth alongside Broly, Frieza, and Cell Max prepare. Cell Max says, That means we have a warm-up here. It will be a pleasure to eliminate those weak beings that are to come. The Earth again comes into conflict. Universe 6. Champa begins to reflect on everything that is happening. Since Beerus decided to fight this way, why didn't the Daishika leave the Universe 6 in charge of ending this war? Universe 7 always causes big problems. You bloody Beerus. If you lose this fight, I would never forgive you. At that time in the High Priestess Palace on the north side, Goku advanced alongside Vegeta and Beerus until the moment when a great ray of darkness is launched towards their bodies. Beerus says, I feel the presence of some enemies. Damn it, I thought that Bazara and Zaki would be the only ones that would stand in our way. At that moment, a great energy of darkness ends up being released on the bodies of the three. Goku starts having his vision blurred, and the image of Beerus and Vegeta disappears from his front. Goku says, Mr. Beerus! Vegeta! Vegeta was finding everything that was happening strange. Vegeta said, What is that? Show up, you moron! A big laugh breaks out. The unknown voice says, Vegeta, Vegeta, it looks like we've finally met again. Vegeta responds, That voice, it's you, you damn angel, Shiva! Shiva, the bloody angel, finally appears again. Vegeta activates his Ultra Ego and says, I knew this was one of his illusions. It won't work on me again. Yamazaki's energy is in my body. Vegeta activates his Ultra Ego. Shiva starts laughing and speaks. Perfect. It means that the Ultra Ego is the ability to be able to fight even the angels. This will be fun. At that instant, Goku says, Damn it, I can't see any of them. Goku dodges quickly when he feels energy being emanated over his body. Goku says, I feel an angelic energy. Yeah, I remember your ki on Earth. I feel an angelic energy. Come on out. I remember your ki on Earth. At that moment, Kai appears and says, Perfect. Now you will fight the strongest angel, Son Goku. The same angel that captured God will now fight Son Goku. To be continued. Hey, what do you think about what's going to happen next? Regardless of what it is more than important that you already expose it here in your comments so that we can enter into that crazy debate. Click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.